Roundabouts. Definition of a roundabout. It is a crossroad that consists of one or more lanes at the center of which there's an island in a circular shape. All vehicles going through it must move anti-clockwise. Roundabout traffic signals, signs and markings. Roundabout direction mandatory signs. The driver must adhere to the direction of motion on the intersection ahead, which is in the form of a roundabout, and he has to commit to the roundabout rule. A driver must adhere to the direction on the sign. That indicates to the right, hence he has to reduce the speed of his vehicle and take the lane suitable to the direction that he wants to move in. Roundabout warning signs. The driver must be aware that there is a roundabout ahead. Hence, he has to reduce his speed and give way to the vehicles entering the roundabout. Roundabout directional informatory signs. These signs are placed to indicate the remaining distance to a roundabout's entrance. Roundabout warning road markings. These markings exist before the roundabout's entrance in white color. It forces the driver to reduce the speed of his vehicle. Roundabout dealing rules. No road marking. Rules followed in dealing with a two-lane roundabout. Turn right at the first exit. When this is the case, do the following. Approach roundabout in the right lane and remain in this lane. Give right turn signal when approaching. Verify the traffic motion at the left side. Give way to vehicles coming from the left. Keep the signal on until exiting the roundabout. Give way to pedestrians when turning to the right. Exit from roundabout to the right lane of the road. Moving forward in a straight line at the second exit. When this is the case, do the following. Approach a roundabout in the lane that leads you to the lane you want after crossing the roundabout. When entering the roundabout, check for traffic at the left side. Give way to the coming vehicles and keep driving. Give the right turn signal after passing the first exit to make drivers know that you are exiting from the roundabout. Turning left, the third or fourth exit. In this case, do the following. Approach a roundabout always in the left lane or as indicated by arrows on the road. Remain in the same lane while moving around the roundabout. Use the right turn signal of your vehicle after passing the second or third exit, so that other drivers know that you're going to exit the roundabout at the next exit. Verify that there are no vehicles at your right when you start to exit. Rules for dealing with a three-lane roundabout. Turn right, meaning turn at the first exit. The steps needed for this are the same when entering a two-way roundabout. You have to do the following. Enter the right lane and stay within it. Give a right turn signal when approaching. Check for traffic to your left. Give way to the coming vehicles. Keep the signal on until exiting. Exit the roundabout from the right lane of the road. Drive straight. The second exit. This procedure is the same as for the two-lane roundabout. The choice of lane depends on what you need to do, especially after you pass the roundabout, and this will determine whether to choose the right lane or the middle lane. If it requires you to do something on the right after you exit the roundabout. For this, you should do the following. Choose either the right track or the middle track. Check the traffic on your left when entering the roundabout. Give way to traffic and continue driving when the road is clear. Stay in the corresponding lane while moving around the roundabout, and do so when exiting. Turn right after passing the first exit, so that other drivers know that you're taking the next exit. Check for vehicles on your right as you're about to exit the roundabout. Turning to the left, heading towards the third or fourth exit. This procedure is also the same as for the two-lane roundabout. So you have to do the following. Check the direction signs carefully, as they will direct you in the right direction. Stay in the same lane when entering the roundabout, and turn to the corresponding lane when exiting the roundabout. Use the right turn signal after you have passed the second exit. This is particularly important on a 3-exit roundabout, where you can cross 2 lanes of traffic to exit the roundabout. Check for vehicles on your right as you're about to exit the roundabout. Roundabout enter and exit signals. Using the exit signal when you want to exit from the roundabout is very important in order to make vehicle drivers inside the roundabout know your intention to exit, so as to give you the way to exit safely from the roundabout. Therefore, select the suitable lane before arriving and keep in this lane. You have to give way to the traffic inside the roundabout. When you want to leave it, use the right indicator to alert and make other drivers know that you want to leave. Exit cases from roundabout and places of using right indicator if you want to leave the roundabout can be summarized as follows. When using the first exit of the roundabout, use the right lane in a 2-lane or 3-lane roundabout. To enter when you want to exit from the roundabout. And when exiting from the roundabout, always use the right signal to alert other drivers. When using the second exit of the roundabout, use the right lane in a 2-lane roundabout, or use the middle lane in a 3-lane roundabout. There is no need to use indicators when entering. While you are ready to leave the roundabout, use the right indicator when passing the first exit, and watch for vehicles to see the blind points. When using the third exit of the roundabout, use the left lane to enter to a 2-lane roundabout, or use the middle lane in a 3-lane roundabout, or use the middle right indicator when passing the second exit of the roundabout. And always watch for vehicles to see the blind points. When using the fourth exit of the roundabout, when doing a full turn, use the left lane in a 2-lane or 3-lane roundabout. When exiting, use the right indicator when passing the third exit of the roundabout. And always watch for vehicles to see the blind points. Roundabouts with a traffic light. Sometimes roundabouts are controlled by traffic lights that are operated as follows. Operation of a traffic light with its 3 colors. It will indicate the following. Red color, stop completely and wait. Yellow color, you must be warned and give way to vehicles inside the roundabout. Green color, you can enter the roundabout or keep going. When a traffic light stops working and the yellow light is flashing on the entire intersection, follow the give way rules so that priority is given to vehicles inside the roundabout.